All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, the best shooters in the NBA battle it out in the three-point contest. It's time to find out which player has what it takes to beat the clock and his opponents.
This is all about concentration, guys. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
Absolutely, and the crowd is completely behind you, unlike when you play a game and sometimes they're with or against. And watching on TV, such a different environment than a game. This is really a fun event for everyone.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. 5 racks with the last rack composed of all money balls. Those are worth 2 points instead of just 1. All in all, a max possible score of 34.
And 60 seconds to take all 25 shots. Not a ton of time. As soon as one shot is out of your hands, you have to be ready to get off the next.
You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
Yeah, and some guys love that, but others don't. So if you don't, you probably shouldn't be here. But I think for the most part, everyone in the lineup here tonight loves it.
Money ball, no good.
That's really poor.
He's got 8. Now he gets the money rack.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
He finishes with 14 points on the board. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
And here we go with Paul George.
It's all about establishing the rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the round.
Yeah, and I think you hit it on the head. Rhythm is so important. You can get into a good tempo and a good cadence, and that oftentimes can carry.
You'd only get 1 shot to fall off the rack. 2 points. 3 down. Drains the money ball. Now with 6. Can't get the money ball. Misses for the 4th straight time. He's up to 7. He's got 8. Now 9 points. Down to the money rack. He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. There was just something off about him in that round.
You know, you just kept waiting for that point where he would get hot and rattle off a few in a row, and it just never materialized.
So we'll see LeBron James.
You can be sure of this. Whether it's an exhibition or not, the pressure to perform is still pretty great in the three-point shootout.
And make no mistake, these guys are here not just to compete, but to win. They still have to stay cool and control, though, when they're out there.
He's got 5. He's up to 7. Now 8 points. 9 points.
And now he's in second place all by himself.
He misses his 4th straight. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. That gives him 12. It's tied up. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. Well, he's fortunate that a lot of the other guys had such problems because his score isn't exactly wonderful.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, there were moments when it looked like it might slip away from him, but as you said, he just hung in there.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
Yeah, but as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. You've got to keep that time in your head.
He needs 6 more points.
Boy, a little raggedy out of the gates here. 6 more points to stick around.
What can you say? He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
3 more points to stay in contention.
Two more to stay in it.
9 points. Now with 11. Finishes with 11. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, an 0 for 6 start isn't going to get you into a good frame of mind, and that's exactly the way his round began.
So it's James Harden ready to go.
Making your money balls in the competition is critical. They account for 18 out of the 34 points, so it's important to finish each rack strong and finish the round strong on that last rack. If nothing else, those are the shots you really want to zero in on.
5 points more to stay in it.
That's 4 misses in a row. He's up to 7.
4 more points to stay alive.
8 points. Good rack right there. 4 points total. 1 more to stay alive. That shot ties him for 3rd. Now in 3rd. Money ball, no good. Misses for the 4th straight time.
And that equals the best score of this round.
16 points is his score for the round. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him.
You know, solid shooting, definitely looked confident, but it never became one of those lights out rounds that it could have been.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
Bringing up the rear.
And everyone's put forward their best effort already. He knows the number to beat. He knows what he's up against.
That's 2.
And that's 2 racks in a row that he's struggled with.
3 down. Now with 4. He needs 8 points more.
He needs 8 more points to advance.
That's 7. Now he gets the money rack. 5 more, and he advances. Now with 11. Good for 13. He completes the round with 13 points. Harden's got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
This isn't like some years where there's one guy you point to going into the finals as the obvious favorite.
Not at all. And that's what's going to make it so much fun. I mean, you couldn't pick a better group to have here in the finals.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in, and that's the important thing.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Clark, that's a great point. That's a blow to your confidence, and then you start pressing if you stumble out of the gate.
Now 8 points. 9 points. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that.
Ooh.
That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He's made all but 1 of his money balls. Not just 13.
These last few shots have been beautiful, pretty to watch.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
So we'll see LeBron James. He can tie it up with 15 or take the lead. That's 2. Can't get the money ball. 3 down. Now with 4. Money ball, no good. He misses his 4th straight. 5 points now. Now with 6. He's missed all 3 money balls so far. That's 6 points left on the table. 8 more points for him to tie it up. He just can't find the bottom of the net with those money balls. He's missed all 4.
8 more points, and he'll tie things up.
Now 9 points, 11 points. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
An 11-point round for him there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, he might not get an invite back for next year's contest after that showing.
And he didn't look suited to the format of this contest right there. I mean, one bad round doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to be here.
Here we go with James Harden.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when.
He can win it all with a score of 16 or more. 8 more points for him to tie it up. He's got 8. 9 points. Now he gets the money rack.
7 points away from the win.
Now with 11. Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get enough to go.
And 13 is the final score. And that wraps up this year's thrilling three-point contest. It was an absolute clinic in three-point shooting from this year's champion, Stephen Curry.
Such terrific sharpshooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here just loving it, guys. I mean, we've got great seats, so it definitely gives you a sense of the moment.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's three-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.